Ever catch yourself doing a quick mental analysis of your own personality before you enter a room? Or maybe you spend 2 minutes drafting a single message before you send it? Or tailoring your outfit, hairs, even your hobbies? Just so the people around you go, yeah, he's cool, he's got it together. We have all been there. But let's be honest for a second, it is absolutely exhausting. Trying to be everything for everyone is like running a marathon on a treadmill. You're burning a massive amount of energy, but you're not actually going anywhere. Today, we need to talk about why we need to burn that script. Because the moment you stop trying to impress everyone is actually the moment you actually start building a life, a style, and a mindset that belongs to you. Let's get into it. Think about how we consume content today. We scroll through reels, we see these perfectly curated, high vibe snippets of people's life, and subconsciously we start treating our own life like a social media algorithm. We start asking ourselves, will this action get me the maximum amount of likes from my friends? Will this look right? But here's the reality check. When you dress up for other people, choose a career for other people, or even adjust how you speak to fit in, you are letting outside audience dictate your personal brand. The hard truth, if your entire identity is built on approval, then a single piece of criticism can demolish it completely. When you look at guys who carry themselves with genuine confidence, whether it's a classic actor like Christian Bale or a sports icon like Shubman Gill, their appeal doesn't come from desperate catering. It comes from a sharp, intentional focus on their craft and their authentic presentation. They aren't trying to win over the entire internet, they are just solid in who they are. So how do we break this habit? It starts with changing a single word in your daily vocabulary. You gotta shift your mindset from impressing to expressing. Impressing is reactive. It asks, what do they want to see? Expressing is proactive. It asks, what feels authentic to me? Let's talk grooming and style as a perfect example because it's the easiest way we signal who we are to the world. If you follow every single micro trend that pops up on your feed, you will end up looking like a copy paste version of everyone else. Maybe a trend dictates a harsh, ultra cropped skin fade, but deep down you prefer a more mature, classic look with a little bit of length and volume. You force the trend just to fit in. You won't feel like yourself. But when you choose a style that genuinely aligns with your personality, whether that's a sharp, structured aesthetic or a classic tailored look, the inner comfort projects a completely different level of personality. People don't respect people who try to blend in, they respect people who are distinct. If you want to pull back your energy and stop living for the applause, here are 3 important rules to implement starting today. Edit your circle. You don't need 50 casual acquaintances validating your choices. Find a small core group of people who respect you for your character, not your highlight reel. If your friends only like you when you are playing a specific character, maybe it's time to change the cast. Perfect your fundamentals. Focus on self-mastery. Work on your fitness. Build real skills. Cultivate a clean, sophisticated personal presentation. And lock in your daily routines. When you know that you're putting in the work behind closed doors, you stop craving external validation because your self-respect is already full. Learn to embrace the not for everyone mindset. Accept this right now. You are going to be a bit too quiet for some people, too intense for others, too traditional or too unconventional, and that is totally fine. The most sustainable personal brand that you can build is one where you are perfectly content being an acquired taste. The ROI of letting go. Here's the best part. When you finally drop the weight of trying to impress the crowd, something incredible happens to your confidence. Why? because you no longer are operating from a place of scarcity. You're not begging for attention anymore. You're simply standing your ground. True sophistication isn't loud. It doesn't need to shout from across the room in order to get noticed. It's quiet, it's intentional, and it's deeply rooted in self assurance. When you walk into a room knowing exactly who you are, what you stand for, and what you look good in, people notice. Not because you try to make them look, but because authenticity is rare currency these days. So, my challenge for you this week is simple. Look at one area of your life, whether it's the way you dress, the goals you're chasing, or how you spend your weekend, and ask yourself, am I doing this for the applause, or am I doing this for myself? If it's for the crowd, it's time to make a change. If this resonated with you, hit that like button. Drop a comment down below with your thoughts on how you handle this. And make sure you subscribe for more videos on mindset, self-mastery and style. See you in the next one. Stay sharp.